Do my second mini case on a story from CNN about a couple who are Pakistani, live in Pakistan, however they practice Christianity. I chose this story for several reasons. One being the headline, it was very catchy, very interesting. Two being the story itself. And three, before I even read the story, I actually scanned through and saw a lot of things that we discussed in class which correlated with the story itself. After reading the story, I've gathered that the couple was accused of blasphemy, desecrating the Quran, which is punishable by law in Pakistan. After a little bit more research, I found that it is punishable by death, which is one of the lesser crimes for blasphemy. The couple was reported to have been dragged out of their home, beaten, and thrown into a keel, which is basically a furnace used for burning things, baking things, of that sort. What really captured my attention while I was reading this story was the government. The government used several different tactics that we've discussed in class, which I'm going to let you know about now. But before that, about 50 people were arrested for the murder of this couple. Now, how the government played a role in this was investigation, of course. They had to have done some sort of investigation in order for them to arrest approximately 50 people. Another thing was corrective action. They took the necessary steps to investigate and make arrests where necessary. Another thing is restitution, which was the most interesting part of this entire story for me. They paid the couple's family $49,000 US to compensate for their deaths, and they also gave them 10 acres of land, which was very interesting for me, considering the government actually had nothing to do with the couple's death directly. They still found a way to give restitution to this family. The last thing was, even though it was silence, and even though the government, like I said, had no direct action in the killing of this couple, they chose not to make an official statement, which goes into the inactive strategy of silence as well. What I really enjoyed about this story was how detailed it was, and I guess the aspect of what the government did was really what drew me to this story overall.